A 50-year-old woman is facing bankruptcy after handing over nearly £113,000 to a man she met on a dating site, but never in person. Rachel Elwell, an export manager from Brownhills, was conned into handing over the money after the man convinced her his life was in danger. Police say she's fallen prey to a so-called romance scam. Sam Harper reports.
This was about life and death, and it was a choice that I was having to make. That's what I believed was going on.
In January this year, Rachel Elwell from Brownhills in Walsall thought she'd met someone special online.
And you like the simple things in life, like dancing and walking and that kind of thing. So yes, I did feel that we hit it off.
But that all changed when he went to Ukraine for a business opportunity. Seemingly hit with a large tax bill, he told Rachel he needed money to pay for food and asked if she could help out.
This guy, I've not met him, he's asking me for money. And it took me a few days and I was reluctant, but it was £250 and I thought, well, what's that?
Having helped him initially, more requests soon followed.
The amounts were escalating, the amounts varied and were different, and all appeared to be for legitimate reasons that made sense to what we were going through and the situation that we were in.
That's when things took a sinister turn. Money problems got worse and worse, and he convinced Rachel he'd been kidnapped by loan sharks, demanding he pay them back or suffer the consequences.
He was crying a lot to me. He was begging me, pleading with me, please help me. He'd got a daughter in the UK and he was her only surviving parent, and I was in contact with her and she was saying to me, please help my dad, please help him, please get him home, he's all I have. So I just felt if I didn't help him and he was killed, that his blood would be on my hands.
But all of this was just an elaborate scam, which police say is becoming more and more common.
Unfortunately, there are a lot of cases like Rachel's where individuals are losing hundreds and thousands of pounds, and it is just because of that emotional attachment and that trust that these victims have in the scammers.
Rachel now faces bankruptcy. Even her sister was taken in by the scam, helping to raise funds. Her mum says this has had a huge impact on her daughter.
She's a good, honest person. And for this to happen to her, for her to lose everything that she's worked so hard for all her life, it's devastating.
If it wasn't for my mum and my sister, I wouldn't have made it this far. But there's 4 significant people that have kept me off that ledge, keep talking me down, so to speak, because without them I just wouldn't be here.
Sam Harper, BBC Midlands Today, Brownhills.